Hello, beautiful heart and souls. Lynn here. Welcome to my channel, Tune Into Love. I'm so grateful to have you tuning in with me. Thank you so much for joining in this message. This is another soul-guided message, so take a nice deep breath and tune into the three different groups here. We have group 1, 2, and 3. Whichever group is calling to your intuition the strongest is most likely the message for you. Again, these are soul messages, whatever messages your soul wants you to know at this time. I will go ahead and put some timestamps in the description for you all. And thank you once again for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, please do subscribe if the messages resonate. And to all my returning subscribers, I love you infinitely. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's just get into it. We'll start with group number 1. All right, group number 1. How are all of you beautiful heart and souls? Thank you once again for tuning in. Let's see what your soul wants you to know at this time. We have strength. Okay, this is beautiful. The energy of strength, of fortitude, carrying on, resilience. Look at this beautiful golden energy. He's like harnessing or feeling this energy from the earth, and it's almost like it's, the intention of knowing that the strength in your core and your foundation and the earth itself is always with you at any time. And simply by placing your intention, just your knowing, your awareness on what true strength is. It's also the number 3 in this deck. And I'm just feeling this beautiful co-creative component to that. So really becoming aware that at any point in time, wherever you are, you can really tune into that strength. If you're feeling, a little weak, or if you're feeling just kind of like focused on something and for the moment you've forgotten, it's like just the thought of strength itself, and like even going out and touching the ground or envisioning yourself doing that, just seeing the energy of strength radiating through you from the source of earth itself, from the ethers around you, remembering that it's not necessarily all about you. It's how you are connected to everything around you, and everything around you is connected to you as well. So it's like this cooperation between you and earth and the ethers and the spirit, the elements, all of that you're never alone in this journey, and that anytime you feel that strength is called for, you can tune into that intentionally and feel the effects of that right away. Okay, so let's do some tarot cards here. I'm gonna do this deck and also the after tarot. And we'll pull some oracle cards. We've got the star. How beautiful. I'm feeling a lot of earth energy around you, a lot of the elements around you. We have the King of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. Again, it feels very very mutual. So it's like you're recognized in a way that is mutual for you. So it's, when you recognize the strength within life itself recognizes the strength within you. Okay. And I feel you're just a very strong individual. And this is really good for you to know that we have strength here, and we also have the star, which is very nurturing energy. It's, it's like night and day, there's a quiet stillness to it. There's a peaceful, serene type of vibe to the energy of the star, where there's not a lot going on. Everything's kind of, in a peaceful state, a more, sleepy state where everything's resting. And it's a very profound and powerful time, right? So here with the King of Swords, it's a time of complete honesty and truth with yourself, with others. When you're completely honest with yourself, truthful with yourself, you can expect to receive the same in return. So I'm feeling a very beautiful, equal, mutual give and receive energy here, especially if you're, with finances. You may be receiving some extra finances at this time. People may be, paying past due bills, that sort of energy, or just handing you money out of the blue. It could be that you're just a very generous spirit overall in your life, and you've always been someone to give. And so you may be receiving some beautiful gifts back from the universe or just from people randomly, just gifts showing up out of the blue. And I'm like seeing the blue and the green and the gold. It's very beautiful. However, it's, it's all very cause and effect, like, it's like what you give, what you put out there always comes back to you in such beautiful ways. And so I'm feeling that here with you, that you're receiving, beautiful insights from your soul, from nature, because you're so nourishing to your soul and to nature and to others especially. It's like when you give out, it is very much recognized, and it's a time for you to really receive those energies, receive the energies of earth, the elementals, finances, the energy of prosperity and joy, and, compliments from other people. And it's like really empowering your King of Swords energy, where you're able to really feel that energy of integrity, feel that energy of honesty and truth. And it may be where, there's situations where you only feel like speaking your truth at this time, to allow you to stay in integrity with yourself. There may be some important decisions that you have to make. And so just know that you can honor that stoic type of energy within yourself, to allow your voice to remain quiet and only speak when is necessary. Focusing on the details, focusing on what's right before you, trusting and knowing that you're receiving everything that you need. And it's like you don't even really have to think about it here. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords that just came out upside down, reversed. So that's really beautiful, because it's like this breaking free of any sort of mental constriction when it comes to negative thoughts or criticizing type of thoughts, any type of thinking or thoughts that keep you trapped in some sort of negative track, some sort of negativity. I feel that dissipating for you very, very big here, and really allowing you to embody your King of Swords energy. Okay, that's beautiful. I feel like the physical reality is really affirming you right now, and that's because of your choice to remain in integrity, stoic, quiet. And we have the High Priestess reverse. So keeping your intuition quiet as well, allowing yourself to keep things to yourself. You don't need to speak unless it's important or necessary for you to, because I feel like right now you're focused on the details of your life. You're focused on whatever it is you're creating or working on. The communication aspect is really important for you right now so it keeps the energy clear for you. Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And this is the after tarot. So it's like that moment after, and here he is harvesting, the pentacle that he's been waiting so long to harvest. And he's not even, it appears that he doesn't have to do the full harvest right now. It's just like he's grabbing one little one here that he needs, because he doesn't need all of it right now. So it's like you're able to just really be in the flow of your resources, stay focused on what's important, and everything you need is there. So there's no stress or worry about any of that. There's a lot of abundance and I want to say financial success as well. Whatever this is, it's allowing you to continue nurturing your financial freedom, your financial garden without thinking about it. You're able to just be in the flow with it, and it's really beautiful. Okay, so definitely trust your intuition and know that it's okay to keep things to yourself when you feel that you don't need to put it out there. You already know, you're very intuitive. And when you speak, it's, speaking the truth and only the truth. This is like, he's got the wheat here with the sword. It's like, cutting through things, sorting the wheat from the shaft type of thing. It requires your focus and your commitment, to serious matters. So that it frees you up. Any sort of negative thinking is gone. It allows you to stay focused on what's right in front of you, what's important to you, your priorities, and all of that. So you're going to feel a beautiful ease when it comes to all of that. No monkey mind getting in the way. Okay. And everything that you've been investing in, everything you've been, focusing on, it's all, you're getting ready to, it's like you're learning how to invest back into what it is you love doing. And the reward is so great that it's like, it only requires a little bit. It's like, I don't know. There's something here about, having to practice your patience and learning the process of it all. And now you're seeing the fruition of it. And it's just like, there's a deeper understanding of all of it. And I just feel you being shown in the physical reality day by day, you know, the efforts of all of your hard work and dedication and commitment. It's just so beautiful to receive, you know, what you've been giving out, what you've been investing your time and energy into, okay? So let's get some here, some oracle cards. We've got embrace the feminine, number 10, embrace the feminine. So, wow. It's really beautiful here because, you know, the feminine energy is more receptive in terms of, you know, nurturing the qualities of our visions and our dreams and our energy, you know, the energy of life itself, the beauty of life, you know, what life is so beautiful. And when we have those moments, at the time to nurture that quality, that aspect of life, it's like it allows us to be able to take action in the physical world in ways that are maybe don't feel so feminine. However, it frees you up to be able to tune into the feminine aspects of yourself, or into a feminine lady perhaps in your life. So I just feel like there's a, you know, as your priorities really become clear and there's an ease and flow in your business matters, your income, your finances, it allows you to have that deeper connection to yourself and in solitude or with others, with the earth, like in that more profound spiritual way, that beautiful way. So really embracing the feminine right now is something your soul is encouraging you to do. The feminine is, you know, that soft, gentle touch, right? That balance so that, you know, we don't get too rigid, we don't get too serious. It allows us to fall into ease with, you know, grace and style. It's your style, it's your, you know, your happiness on the inside when it feels all balanced, where it's, you know, you're not in your head, you're in your heart, you're in your feelings, you're able to feel what's going on, appreciate the beauty around you, the profoundness of life. When you're in balance with the feminine and masculine, it's just so beautiful. So this is a beautiful time for you to do that. And it may be a way of embracing the feminine in a way you never have. If you're a woman, it's really being able to get in touch with your own, you know, qualities of being feminine. And if you're a man, it could be that you're able to now be in a relationship with a woman in a much deeper, satisfying way that you've always dreamed of. So really getting in tune with your own feminine aspect and how, you know, what the feminine energy means in your life, what it brings into your life, the awareness, the beauty, the intuition, you know, the receptive intuition, the quiet intuition, the gentle intuition, the warmth. You know, I always feel the feminine's like the soft place to be, you know, it's like a feeling of deep appreciation for life itself and in the most quietest, subtlest ways. And also it can be, you know, it can be that joyous type of like childlike spirit. You know, it's somehow when the masculine and feminine are in balance, they can be their mature selves in the world. And when things are important and calling their attention for more serious matters. And then when they're in their, you know, their leisure time, they can really enjoy and savor that time in a playful like spirit. So I just feel you developing more of your maturity and also being able to relax and enjoy your, you know, just your youthful, authentic soul self at the same time. Okay. It's like the time is being created for you to experience all of it at the same time. It's just going to flow in the right way for you. You won't have to think about it. So that's really beautiful. And in this card, she's pregnant with life. She's holding an egg. So there's some, you know, there's some fun new things that are in store for you. There's some wonderful energy that's nurturing you. You're being very nurtured right now and reminded of, you know, just how loved you are, how deeply loved you are, and the gifts and wonderful energies and feelings that are always available for you. Okay. Let's get one here from the Ascended Masters. Crystals, Epona. Again, it's, you know, it feels like a very feminine energy, being in tune with the earth, the elementals. It's like the elementals are surrounding you, no matter where you are, whether it's in your personal world or whether it's in your business world. It's like the elementals, the energy of life itself is really surrounding you. And crystals is about being able to focus, you know, with your spiritual gifts, your soul self, into whatever it is that you're doing. So, you know, with the unicorn here, it's like, it's not all whimsical and fantasy, like fake stuff. Like, it's like being able to integrate it into your serious life in a way that feels very authentic for you and very real, in a way that translates into the real world, or into the world where, you know, maybe that type of lingo or talk is not really so prevalent, right? So I feel like you're learning how to work with yourself authentically, and your beliefs and gifts and talents, and how you tune in on your own, and bring them into the world in a way that's, you know, easily integratable for many different kinds of people. It feels really good. You may want to, you know, tune into some crystals, or go get some new crystals at the local metaphysical shop, or, you know, anything that reminds you of like the divine feminine. Just to, you know, it's like that secret hidden power within yourself. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I feel like it's just so subtle, and yet that subtleness is so powerful. It's so powerful that there's no words to really, you know, give it. It's just an experience that you have. So beautiful. It's like, I see Epona here on this unicorn, and she's holding a crystal, and it's like, in life, you know, we don't see unicorns, right? We're not riding around on unicorns. And yet I feel like it's like that feeling of like knowing you're like riding a unicorn, you know, even though no one else can see it. It's just really cool, you know, like, oh, how are you so focused and calm, and, you know, all of this. So it's really cool. I'm super happy for you. And we have the cow here. Look at this: nourishment, abundance, asking, receiving. You know, we all know the cow represents so many beautiful qualities of, you know, receiving, abundance, the feminine even, where it's like, you know, the nurturing qualities of earth, of life itself. And the cow is so sweet and so gentle and so kind and so loving, and always so generous when it comes to people and sharing the love with people, the milk with people. Like, it's just, there's this energy here of knowing that, you know, you're always nourished, and everything, you know, it's equal give and receive. The animals, the earth, the elements recognize you as someone who's very open and receptive, very giving and generous, and wants to just, you know, be with you, be with you and support you. And it's like this feeling of just deep love, you know, for yourself and whatever it is that you're connected into. There's a deep love and profundity here. That is so beautiful. Okay, so nourishing. It's just very nourishing, very beautiful, nourishing energy. My goodness. Okay, let's get a few more oracle cards here for all of you beautifuls. You are all the most beautiful. The most beautiful. It feels so good to be back here with all of you. Look at this serendipity. Oh my goodness. So much beautiful energy surrounding you. Very serendipitous, very synchronistic, very lucky. It's going to feel, it's just, I think it's going to feel like you don't have to think at all. Like, there's going to be some beautiful experiences coming up for you where you're just like, wow, you know, it's so beautiful to just be in the moment and experience the moment of life, interacting with life in the most magical ways. And it has to do with you really tuning in and choosing that, you know, intentionally choosing that path for yourself, that authentic path, that path to really learn the truth and connect with the truth and to life itself. And I just feel like things are going to feel really magical for you right now. The thinking part, like, it's like whatever thoughts you're thinking, it's all going to be really positive and good and inspired and, you know, wonderful ideas and imaginations and visions. Like, I feel like your thoughts are free, you know, they're flowing, they're free. There's no more restrictive type of thoughts. And if there are, it's like they're not really affecting you. They're not bringing you down. You easily recognize them, and it's just like, okay, you know. It's like there's so much love and nourishing energy around you that there's no worries of falling back into any sort of negative patterns of thought. Thoughts are going to be fun now and enjoyable. And, you know, whenever there's challenges, it's like, okay, you know, your brain's going to be like, yes, okay, how can we do this? Like there's inspired energy with your thoughts. And very serendipitous. Like I feel like things will just show up for you. You know, there'll be like magical little things that just happen, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, you know, and you're like, I know, it's just, I'm lucky. I don't know. It's just so cool. Okay. And, you know, to remember to be humble and grateful always, which I know you are. However, it's, you know, it's just good to remind yourself of these things, to maintain that humility with yourself always, because we are powerful beings, and it's easy to get caught up in things, you know, and we all do it from time to time. Let me see what else here. I'm going to get one from did I already grab one from here? That was this one. I got one from the Energy Oracle. Humility, you know, humor and humility and grace. It's so good to just remind yourself always. I always have to remind myself, you know, quietly sometime, not always, once in a while, you know, of just what humility is and being humble and how beautiful that quality is, because it's what allows us to be really grateful and appreciative of everything that we create and everything that we experience. Look at this, door to value. Wow. So much prosperity here for you. So much abundance and prosperity. This is like way better than winning the lottery or the jackpot. Like this is like, I feel like you are in alignment. The universe is like, yes, ding, 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 ding. You know, it's like you're doing what you set out to do. You're truly honoring the path of love, you know, wisdom, integrity, truth, honor. And you're being recognized in beautiful ways. You know, it's this mutual equal energy. Everything that you've done, you've come so far, it's because of you that you're receiving all this beauty. And to remember that it's not just you, like you're not alone. There's so much that we're connected to. And I feel like, you know, the unseen realms are really acknowledging that. Like there's so many sources that walk with you every single day, that are so proud of you, that are, you know, thrilled to see you succeed, because when you succeed, you know, we all succeed, right? So it's like there's this beautiful energy of success, and yet there's humility. It's like very balanced, very wonderful. And you also know, you know, like you know enough, like you know, it's like you know where to invest and where not to invest. You've been going through what's important to you, what's a priority and what isn't. And it's definitely beginning to, it's like the universe trusts you. You know, the world trusts you. People trust you. Whenever you're receiving, it's because it's well-deserved. And, you know, you're the same. Like you enjoy giving when it's well-deserved. So it's just this beautiful reflection of yourself and how far you've come. And, you know, it just feels so good. It's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to get one. Oh, we've got to do a Bob Ross card. Definitely have to do a Bob Ross card. See what Bob Ross wants to say. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles. Son of a gun. That's a pretty nice tree for being done that quick. I love it so much. It's almost like you make it look so effortless and easy that it's just like, wow. Son of a gun, that's a pretty nice tree for being done that quick. You know, it's like you've really, you know, so there's so much that you do that's unseen that people don't ever see you do. So it's like, you know, it's not like it's truly magic. However, it is, you know, it feels magic. It looks like magic. And to me, love is magic. You know, love is what allows it to feel so good and so easy. Even when it's hard and difficult, it's just like the love is what makes it so easy. And the way that the universe or the world or the ethers or the elements or whatever, the angels, the guides show up for us, the way people show up for us in our lives when, you know, when we're aligned is so amazing. And so, you know, I feel so much goodness for you and surrounding you. And so keep sowing those seeds. Keep it up. Let's get one more here from the Island Time Wellness. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. self-love, self-care, and being happier. So, you know, you're naturally gravitating towards what's healthy for you, what's good for you, what's supporting your well-being, you know, your everything that you're doing, your intention is for well-being and health and love. And so you're making the right choices in your life, feeling happier, feeling better, taking better care of yourself and your environment and those around you naturally, you know, because you feel so much happier in what you've chosen to do in life, how you've chosen to heal or grow or embrace whatever it is that's before you. And, you know, it's beautiful. So this is wonderful. You're going to continue doing that. And, you know, I don't see any end in sight. So it's the door to values opening right up. Serendipity is all around you. You know, you're going to be really guided by your intuition and the signs and magic of your heart and nature. And I feel like you won't even be looking anymore. It's just a matter of being able to flow in your authentic path and live and experience your life in the moment. Go have, you know, you're going to have fun. There's going to be so much fun to be, you know. It's like that path of healing is you're healed, you're whole. You're on your way to just experiencing and savoring every moment. Love matters. Number 43. Oh, I love this with the white dove or the white bird. There's some other birds. And again, it's at nighttime. You know, there's such a beautiful quality here with, you know, the energy that you're nurturing and being nurtured by, you know, life and love itself. And you're really recognizing how love truly matters in everything we do, who we are as people, the animals, the earth. I'm noticing this pirate ship in the background, and it's like the ocean's all gone, you know. I don't know, there's like something about not feeling so emotional about everything, which is a freedom in itself, because you're very emotional. It's except that it's like dry, you know. It's like it's like not crying every day, you know. Instead it's like you're able to feel the joy of your emotions and the purity of them, and it's just all so beautiful. Like, it's in the bird here, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a scene of water and, you know, beautiful mountains. And it's like during this time when things felt very dark, or, you know, I don't know, it's like this image is like, to me, it feels like no matter what was going on, you kept the vision alive in your heart. You kept the love alive in your heart, and now you're receiving all of it. You know, it's like you've crossed a threshold. You've come so far, and it's all just beautiful. Wherever you are, it's unfolding beautifully. It's going to continue to be beautiful and nurturing and wonderful. And there's such a deep appreciation here for all of it, every bit of it. Good, bad, ugly, and beautiful. Like, it's all a part of who you are today and how far you've come and where you're going. Like, you're more prepared and ready and able to embrace everything before you with ease, with joy, with love. And it's all just going to continue unfolding in the most beautiful, exciting, fun, wonderful ways for you. So my goodness, group number 1. Thank you all so much for being your beautiful hearts, your beautiful selves. I love you so much. I truly hope this message resonated with you and just brought you affirmation and any wisdom or guidance moving forward, or just more joy moving forward, more affirmation moving forward. Keep going. And thank you all to my subscribers. I love you so very much, infinitely. And if you're new to the channel and this message resonated, please do subscribe. And I will be back again very soon for another message, another pick a card. So until then, beautifuls, continue being really good to yourselves, and I will see you again very soon. All my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 2. How are all of you beautiful heart and souls? Thank you so much for tuning in once again. So let's see what your soul wants you to know at this time. We have protection, number 38. Protection, okay? So know right now that you are protected. There is an energy of deep protection around you right now. You may be feeling more protective of yourself right now, of your family, your home, your own integrity, your own, you know, honesty, whatever it is. I feel like there's this beautiful energy of protection that's with you, so that you can, you know, focus more on what's going on in the moment and allow yourself to, not have to worry about anything that's going on outside of you at this time, okay? Let's get some tarot cards. We'll do some tarot and some oracle here. See what's going on a little bit deeper. We've got the Page of Rods, Ace of Pentacles. This is wonderful. And Justice, okay? So this is really beautiful. There are new opportunities, new ideas, inspired, passionate, dream-like ideas that are just absolutely stellar, okay? You have new financial opportunities here for you. And this is all has to do with justice, you know, choosing to truly align with the truth of who you are, the truth of your heart, your dreams, your visions. And with this process, you are heavily protected and guided so that nothing outside of you can interfere. There's not going to be any pulls on your heart strings, on your attention. You're going to be able to fully focus on what you're manifesting right now, because what you're manifesting is in alignment with your heart, your soul, with the world at large, okay? And justice is here on your side to, you know, really allow you to stay focused in your integrity and your authentic self, or receive your authentic ideas, your authentic visions, your authentic ideas. I keep saying ideas. Like, there's been some ideas you want to manifest into the actual physical reality, or you're receiving those ideas right now. And so it's a time for you to be able to cultivate whatever it is within you, to allow yourself to take the right action steps moving forward. You know, being able to take action on that which is truly important for you right now, staying aligned with your integrity, the truth of who you are, being very honest with yourself, and, you know, being able to take a look at everything that you want. As your ideas are flowing in, as you're putting your ideas out there, you know, as you're searching around, like, I feel like there's this, you know, this energy of protection. No matter what you do, you're protected, right? So if you're looking into something, like, you don't have to worry about anyone or anything hindering or blocking you, that you're free to explore right now. And it's being mindful. This energy of justice will help you stay mindful and feel, you know, what is right for you and what isn't. And this is about doing it right the first time. Like, every step of the way, you're going to be guided to do things right. So when you're implementing something new that you're manifesting, the steps that you're taking are going to be the right steps to take. They're going to build something very solid, slow and steady over the, you know, time, so that as you're moving along, it just continues to grow and flourish. Okay, let's get some more tarot here to clarify. I'm going to use the After Tarot. You may be having dreams or visions about what it is you want to manifest. We have the Six of Pentacles here. Oh my goodness, the Eight of Wands. Let's get one more here for justice. A lot of beautiful communication with your soul, your spirit guides, your team, and the Two of Wands. How beautiful, okay? I feel like you could be possibly co-creating with another individual, whether seen or unseen. It's something that you share a shared vision. So I feel like you don't feel like you're alone right now. Not that you're ever alone. However, manifesting this, it's like there's a vision of someone else being involved in this process. So just know that whatever it is, it's like, it's yours. And yet, like, I feel like when it comes time to share it with someone else, it's going to be a very mutual, equal sharing. Like, you both are investing into this dream, into this vision. So it's going to be very complementary. It's going to, like, expand the vision. Like, it's going to be the missing pieces that were never really missing. Like, you could feel them. I feel like there's a lot of really beautiful communication happening between you and your soul and your guidance and your guides. And if you are manifesting with another person right now, that you're, you know, consciously manifesting with, all is aligned with truth. All is, you know, both people are aligned with the vision in such a beautiful way. You know, it's like you're holding the world in your hands together. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of genuine care for each other and in each other's well-being. It's like you're creating a beautiful life where you're both going to thrive, you know, and enjoy the process of creating this together. I feel like too, when it comes to finances, like you're you're in an energy of very beautiful mutual give and receive. So everything you need, you'll receive, and you'll be able to give whatever it is that you need to give when it comes to resources, people, just anything that you're doing in life, whatever you need to do, you'll have the money, the finances to do that, and you'll also be receiving them. And whatever communication you it's like it's just pouring in, and it's like effortless. There's no negative thinking here. It feels very good, very aligned with your true visions, what you truly want to manifest. And it's like I'm seeing the guy here, pulling the arrow, like, it's like you're so this is so aligned with who you are that it's like no matter how far, it's like, I don't know, there's something about here, like the strength of, like, this is something that you desire so much. Like, it feels so natural and so right for you that it's like your aim is just perfect. It's like you cannot miss. You cannot miss whatever it is that you're aiming at. You've got so much love and support on your side. It's absolutely wonderful. So let's get some oracle cards here. See what else wants to come through for you. So you may not know exactly what steps to take next, and that's okay. You don't need to know. All you need to do is stay focused in the moment, to allow yourself to feel and receive, have receptive time where you can just receive visions, receive ideas, have a little notebook nearby where you can write down ideas, write down what's going on. We have the number 6 here, freedom. Okay, freedom. Oh, and there's one behind it here, awareness. Freedom and awareness. So I feel like this feeling of freedom and awareness is being delivered to you in a very quiet solitude type of way, when you're in meditation or when you're just alone with yourself, when you're able to just really tune into your heart and your spirit in a quiet setting. You're going to receive a lot of insight into your own freedom, the paths to freedom, how you feel your freedom, what freedom feels like for you. And there's such a deep awareness with that. It's like, it's something that you can only do on your own, in your own personal way, even if you're manifesting or creating with other people. This is like really important to be able to feel the subtleness of your own soul and your own guidance, no matter where you are, who you are, what you're doing. It's like having that feeling, that knowing within yourself. It's going to become more aware. You're going to become more aware of it, and it's going to really help guide you in this process. Okay. Like I feel like it's going to come to you, and you're going to receive it in your own quiet solitude type of ways. These cards, they're at night, and it's just like the most beautiful feeling though. It's like the feeling when the rest of the world is sleeping, and it's just you and your soul and the nature around you and the elements, and you're just like feeling it all, and you just feel so supported and so loved, and you're going to be guided every step of the way, even if you can't see what's ahead. It's just like the trust, the feeling of trust is so deep, and it's going to be really, really beautiful. There's this quality with spiritual connection to your soul and to earth itself, the elements, that is so beautiful, that really, we witness things usually in solitude that no one else sees, or at least that other people may see them, but we're not aware, right? Like in our own personal world, we're the only ones that saw it. And those are some of the most profound moments that we can have. And they're just for us, and I feel like you're going to have some just for you moments that are just so beautiful and so affirming, so life affirming, so affirming to everything that you're doing and who you are as a person and why you're here and all of this, that it's just going to be a very profound, beautiful time for you. Okay. Let's get some more oracle cards here. We have Seek Your Destiny, number 37. So definitely a time of exploring, these inspired ideas, visions, dreams, and really this is a time to seek your destiny. Seek what you're here to do, who you're here to become, who you're here to experience, yourself. You're here to experience your authentic self, and it's like, it's not about anyone else as much as it's about you right now and who you are and what you're all about, and being able to feel the joy of that, to receive like that as the gift, where you have the freedom to really truly know yourself and get to experience all the joy and magic of life that life is, that connection to life that is just why we're here, And I feel like there's a deeper awareness and understanding of it, and it's so magical. And I'm seeing the fox here and the eye in the tree, and you're never alone on this journey. It's like when you're really in tune with yourself and your soul, you realize how, the life around you is also so in tune with you and so willing and ready to support you and be a part of who you are as a person, to help you define who you are as a person and show you things along the way that light up your heart and senses beyond any words or explanation. I just feel like it's like a magic show that you're a part of, It's like this beautiful energy of love and beauty and just, appreciating your own solitude and how that brings such a fullness to your life and everything that you do, all of your endeavors, all of your relationships, feeling really at peace in your own authentic solitudeness. Okay. And you're so protected. You're so protected throughout this whole process. Let's get a few more oracle cards here. Seek your destiny. It is time for you to seek your destiny. Poised. Look at that. Poised and ready to go. You're ready. It's like you'll be feeling really good about yourself, your physical self, really feeling good, going out there, putting yourself out there in whatever way you feel is necessary, shining, your confidence, feeling really filled. Like, I feel like you feel fulfilled in who you are. There's a confidence about you that it's just so reassuring, to be able to walk about the world and feel confident in your own skin and feel confident in your connections and whatever it is that you're, if you're seeking something, that you're being led and guided, excuse me, in the most wonderful ways, that you're protected, that your soul is never leading you anywhere astray, that everyone you connect with, everyone you talk to, the places that you go, it's all truly sacred and beautiful and deep and meant to be in your path. So there's a beautiful energy here with that. And just being aware, having the awareness of your energy and how you do affect others and the world around you, learning, deeper insights into the whole cause and effect of your energy, being in your heart and what it means to actually manifest your dreams, that's a really beautiful thing. I feel like, it's like reminding you to stay focused on your path no matter what, and enjoy being in your authentic energy, no matter what's happening, because, when you are in that energy of being seen by others, it's like there may have been fears in the past around being distracted. I just feel like those are all gone now, and you're able to recognize that for what it is and really step into your power, without feeling distracted. And so you're able to be in those scenarios where you may be the center of attention, but it's not going to throw you off anymore. It doesn't make you feel insecure in any way. You're just like, yeah, this is me. And yeah, I've been through all this stuff. And it's like, you don't even have to talk about it. It's just like in your own heart and soul, you're going to be okay. You can show up anywhere and be okay. Because I feel like there may have been in the past some fears around that, or just not knowing how to maybe handle yourself in certain situations from lack of experience. And now that you've had experiences and you've been doing, whatever it is that you're doing, learning and educating and really connecting in with your soul, like, it's just going to feel effortless. Like, you're going to be able to be around, small groups of people or large groups of people, and either one, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be yourself, completely authentic and happy and feeling the love, and it's all going to feel really good. Okay. Get a few more oracle cards here. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so your heart chakra. Just really know that living from your heart, really feeling your heart radiating out everywhere, that's your protection. That's what's allowing you to connect with all of these elements of earth and people and angels and guides and whatever it is that you're calling in, whatever it is that you're manifesting. It's all this beautiful heart energy. So I feel your heart's very, very alive. It's thriving. If there was anything from the past that it was healing from, you've healed. Okay. So it's like you're this beautiful whole being and it's just really beautiful. You know, and if there is anything going on with your heart, it's like just allow yourself to stop and nurture yourself and, you know, rest easy and in the peace and solitude, right? I feel like it's also going to help you connect with other elements in the world or other people in the world who may have, you know, some healing in their heart that they're not recognizing. It's like I feel like your presence helps them become aware of how they can heal certain aspects of their heart. So really allowing yourself to feel the compassion, you know, for the fellow human beings around you. It's like I feel like you're just going to have an awareness, like you'll be able to feel what's going on with them so they feel at ease around your presence because they don't feel judged. And so it's just like this, I feel like you're going to actually it's almost like people respond to you differently than they maybe have in the past because they can feel your non-judgment of them without you saying anything. It's like there's an energy exchange going on that's unseen. And there may be people that maybe once responded differently and now they're responding in a new way, and you haven't said anything or like done anything differently necessarily except for your own inner healing and work. And so I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of power here around your heart and it's really being recognized. Like your heart is shining like this beautiful pink and green energy, like an angel. You're like an earth angel. Your heart is just radiating everywhere. And I feel like too, you know, it's like reaching into some places that have been really, you know, I don't know, it's like they can feel it and it's lighting up these darker places all without you even knowing it or doing anything. It's like you're just doing your thing and like these places far off in the distance are like, oh, they're like feeling the humans awaken their hearts. You're one of those people. It's really pretty. It's really beautiful. I want to say like I'm hearing like pretty, beautiful, gorgeous, like just so feels so lovely. It's so wonderful. Like it's an energy of just you know, like everything feels good. So everyone feels that, you know, the animals, the earth, everything feels that. So this is amazing. We have detached from drama, Pallas Athena from the Ascended Masters. It's like I feel like you've detached from the drama. You're like the goddess, you know. It's like you recognize it, and you're not afraid of drama. You're not afraid. Like it's all the human experience. You're able to respond to life and humanity in such a beautiful new way that is it's so beneficial because it's not just the words you say. It's not any of that. It's your energy. You know, your energy is having an effect on others that naturally calms everything without, you know, doing anything at all, just being present. So, you know, detaching from drama, and if there is any drama that happens to show up in your reality, you know, as you're manifesting, just remind yourself to detach from it, that you don't need to get involved with it. It's more important for you to stay focused in your heart energy and what it is that you're manifesting, because especially as there's new opportunities being offered to you from your soul, from source itself, there's always going to be those situations, you know, that arise where drama is involved or somebody feels something. And so you just have to remind yourself of that, you know, just because you're feeling good one day doesn't mean the next day will be like, you know, it's like life is just always happening and things are always changing. So you have the tools, you have the resources, you have the know-how and what to do. So it's like, when you let go of expectations of how things will turn out and how they're going to manifest, you're able to easily respond to them. And it's like not being naive or like thinking to ourselves, like nothing bad will ever happen to me type of energy. It's more so like, if anything does come up, I'm protected. I know what to do. I know how to respond if I need to. However, you know, it's like just knowing that you're detaching from drama. You know, you're not going to get involved in drama. You're not going to get into any sort of, you know, situation where you just know it's feeding the drama instead of the actual resolution or peace. And that will disrupt your peace, of course. So, you know, I feel like to be aware of that, especially if you are poised and seen, you know, there may be someone who wants to start some drama and you're just like, nope, I'm detaching from drama, you know, calling your Pallas Athena energy. Okay. Let's see what else here. I'm going to get some earth magic. See what earth magic wants you to know. Desert Vision Quest. So again, I'm feeling this energy of solitude for you, especially with the Page of Rods, in a way that allows you to just kind of be out on your own. You may even feel like taking a little like adventure road trip or something where you're just, on your own, and you get to just be wherever and allow those visions, those ideas, those inspired ideas to be received by you. Just be inspired by a little adventure, a little something where you're just on your own. I feel like that'll make it really easy for you to receive those ideas, those inspired thoughts, profound whatever. It's like, I feel like it's just like, it's like being able to really enjoy yourself. You don't have to be with somebody to enjoy the beautiful magic of life itself and the adventures. And I feel like when you're alone and you're enjoying yourself, that's when your soul's really going to show you some things or deliver some things to you that, you're just like, that's it. And you're going to enjoy the experience, making memories with yourself. And, I don't know. It's like there could be new places that you see that inspire you, that lead you to the next thing in your life. I just feel like there's something profound here with spending some quality time on your own, and even being able to talk to your soul out loud if you want to, like in the car or the universe. I don't know how you do that. If it's just like to manifest what it is that you want, letting the universe know what you want, sort of thing, with complete freedom to do so without being hindered or judged or anything like that, where it's just you, you and your soul, nobody watching you, nobody seeing you, to really honor your privacy and give you that time to just, develop and manifest your ideas and your visions. And, you may even be an artist in some way and you want to draw some things out. Like, I don't know, it's something about connecting with, just yourself and your ideas, having a notebook and, writing things down or drawing things out in a like space of time where you can be with yourself, like almost like, going on a little weekend trip or something where you're able to spend a couple days with yourself and you're not like working or anything, but you just go like on a little vacation for yourself, go see a couple things that you've wanted to see, just relax and do whatever. Like there's no intention as to, or knowing what you're going to do exactly, just like picking a place or going for a road trip, like type of drive, like where you don't know where you're going, but you just get in the car and just see where you're, guided to go. And then the magic happens, that sort of thing. So something like that, you'll know when you feel it, what it is. Let's see what else here. I'm going to get a Bob Ross card. Three of Wands here. I don't try to understand everything in nature. I just look at it and enjoy it. So it could be as simple as that. Just like going out and not trying to understand or think about anything, just enjoying it, looking at it, and just, being a person and just seeing what happens, with no intention really, except to enjoy yourself and enjoy what, the scenery, and really just being a human and connecting in with life, and when you're in that receptive state, that's when you receive things all without thinking. So there's something here about just allowing yourself to go out and enjoy what you see, without having to contribute anything other than your eyes and your, just your heart and your joy to the situation or environment or whatever it is. Just allow yourself to have a good time and enjoy it. Okay. That's the beauty of this time right now, is there's nothing really to do except to just enjoy the moment and allow yourself to enjoy life. And as you're doing that, that's when you're going to receive what you need to know, okay, or what you want to know, or whatever it is. We have the owl here, deception, wisdom. So again, I'm feeling like the night energy here, and it's teaching you the wisdom, the wisdom of your heart and soul, and how manifesting really works and how things unfold magically for us. You're learning a lot about the truth versus, deceptive ways of manifesting what you want, settling into the ease of manifesting, how it's not about working hard or like forcing things to happen. It's about letting go and surrendering to love and trusting yourself and just enjoying your life, enjoying the moment. Because if we're not enjoying life, there's no point to be here, right? So I feel like this is just a time to enjoy yourself, let go of what you think you have to do, and be receptive to just love and joy itself. and just be a person and see what happens, because that's, you know, that's when the magic really is known and felt and experienced and witnessed, you know, when we're just out living our life, enjoying it to the fullest. Okay, so let's get one here from Nature's Whispers to close the message here. Look at this, we have laughter. So laughter is the best medicine, the best healer, the best manifesting everything. Laughter is our joy. It's that purity of our spirit, and really feeling ourselves enjoying life, enjoying what it's all about. You know, the two kids here just playing and having a good time and enjoying life. Life wants us to enjoy it to the fullest. That's when life is happiest with us, is when we're happiest with it and just enjoying it, being grateful, you know, being in our hearts, enjoying the beauty, the love, the experiences, the activities, the animals, you know, the arts, the crafts, whatever it is, like really enjoying it and appreciating the beauty of nature, getting out there and seeing some things, if that's what's calling to your heart and spirit, knowing that you're free to explore and be on an adventure like a little kid. You know, it's just such a beautiful feeling. So laughter, anything that makes you feel good and brings out your childlike self and brings out, you know, tickles your heart, you know, all of those things, like just feeling really happy and authentically happy, genuinely happy without thinking about it, just enjoying it in the present moment. That's all the energy that's around you right now. So beautiful. And I'm so happy for you. And, you know, it's just, it's such a beautiful feeling. It's so subtle and yet so deep at the same time. And I feel like your soul just really wants you to know that it's okay to just really embrace all of this. And, you know, here at the, you know, it's like almost like you can't see this. So, you know, the protection it's just, you're always protected. You're always loved. You're always guided. And, you know, it could be this new phase of your life where you're really enjoying yourself, like on your own for the first time in a really long time. And it's just your soul reminding you that it's okay to do that. And, you know, you deserve it. And this is how life is, you know, and it's just, it's about being independent and sovereign and being able to enjoy life with yourself, you know, first and foremost, and then everything else and all your relationships and situations become healthier and more nourished because of it. So my goodness, group number 2, you are all so beautiful. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm truly grateful that you're here, and I'm grateful to be here with you. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you infinitely. And if you're new to the channel and this message resonated, please do subscribe. And I will be back again very soon for another pick a card message. So until then, continue being really good, really amazing to yourselves, and I will see you all again very soon. All my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 3. How are all of you beautiful heart and souls? Welcome to your message. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so grateful to be here with all of you. So let's see what your soul wants you to know at this time. We have surrender to the flow, number 44. Surrender to the flow. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Surrender to the flow. Go with the flow. You are definitely being guided, held, supported, loved, nurtured in the flow of love and the flow of life itself. I can feel it that it's like you can let go of your worries, concerns, doubts. I'm even hearing reasons to procrastinate. I don't know what that means. We have temperance here. It's like just let go of all your worries and concerns right now. It's a time of allowing yourself to be patient, to learn how to alchemize your energies, to kind of just have fun experimenting with life right now. That all of your worries and concerns are being taken care of, that your prayers are heard, that you're being answered, you're being guided, you're being protected by your soul, by life itself, by love, by all the elementals, the earth, the angels, the spirit guides, the team, everybody. All of the time and energy that you've been investing, especially if it's into finances, that's all coming to fruition right now. It's like a period of time where all you can do is wait for the next thing to happen, and there's nothing you can do to make it happen any sooner. You just have to trust that it's all unfolding, and and practice patience. Temperance is all about, really the main thing that I feel with temperance usually is patience. You know, when the angels are really around us and they're kind of like, look at what you can learn while you're waiting. You know, like teaching, like allowing you to just be in the moment with things and, you know, have fun, like cooking in your kitchen or making something new that you've never made before, you know, like just doing what you can while you're waiting for these beautiful coins to be ready for harvesting. Like there's something here about, you know, enjoying yourself in the moment, knowing that you've put in all of this hard work, all of this time and dedication, and it's all unfolding perfectly on time. And all you can do is wait. And so it's just about allowing yourself here with the Six of Cups, even like really tuning into just your authentic soul self, your true childlike spirit, and allow yourself to play right now. Have a good time, kind of be in the moment, go with the flow, be open and receptive to, you know, just having fun right now, whatever that is for you. Playing with your kids, connecting with your best friends, your partners, just, you know, whatever. It can be anything. Maybe you go outside and work in your yard a little bit, plant some new flowers. Like you have all the time in the world. Like there's nothing that you need to do right now. You're kind of free to just be yourself and enjoy life and trust that everything's unfolding and flowing perfectly. So just surrender to the flow, okay? Like when you feel like you need to do something, you'll just get up and do it. And if you don't, you can just let go of that. You know, it's like there's nothing you need to do at this time except just be yourself. And whatever worries or concerns you have, it's as simple as just tuning into your spirit. And it's like when you're in the magic of life, you know, like if you're, for example, you're out in your garden and you're planting seeds, like you're enjoying the whole process of it. You know, they're not going to sprout overnight. However, it's like you're still with them with that beautiful energy, and you're like loving them, and maybe even putting the seeds in your mouth, right? Like there's like a magical thing going on. And then 6 months later, you're like, it's like you're so grateful that you did that back then, even though it was like a different kind of energy. It's like appreciating every part of the process, no matter what part of the process it is. And this is a part of the process where you can just relax a little bit, just take your time, be in ease, be enjoy, sit down and read a book, you know, something that you maybe haven't been able to do for a while, of just relaxing and like, you know, settling down a little bit in your body, and just like not feeling like you don't have to do so much right now. I feel like here with the Death and the Nine of Pentacles, this may be that you're connecting with a new soulmate or a partner. Oh my goodness. And the Two of Wands. So there could be a new person here in your life. It could be the end of being single, especially because they came out together like this. And then here we have the Two of Wands, right? So it could be surrendering to the flow of, you know, love itself, like meeting someone new. And it's sort of the end of being single. And now you're, you know, there's a future here with somebody new, a new partner, a new soulmate, a new forever person here, especially with the Six of Cups. You two are connected in your hearts, your authentic childlike selves. Maybe this is something you've been dreaming about for a very long time, is meeting that person. And so it's like you're feeling the anticipation of it. And so maybe you can't sit still and you're just like, well, there's something going on. I feel like I should, you know. And it's just like, you know, I feel like your soul, the spirit guides, the angels are like, simmer down, simmer down. It's all unfolding, you know, and it's like, wow, you know, you could be receiving also visions of like this future with them, like feeling them, you know, in your life on a daily basis, and like how beautiful it is. And it's so exciting. And it's also kind of like, you know, if you've been single for a while and you've gotten really like, you know, good with it, and you've really enjoyed your independence and your freedom, it's like, you know, this is like, it's like, you know, it's just a part of honoring, like, I don't know, it's almost like savoring the moments, and yet you don't need to do that. You know, it's just, this is going to be complementing your life and expanding your life in such beautiful ways that I feel the two of you are just like a natural complement to one another. It's like you share the same energy and visions, and so it's just like having your best friend there, and yet you're both independent. So it's like you're not really losing your sense of independence or freedom or anything like that, because this, you know, this is an honoring of the natural death cycle, the natural, you know, it's like if you're drinking greens every day and it naturally detoxes your body on a daily basis, like that's a good thing, right? We like the death energy to naturally detoxify things that are no longer, you know, useful in the body, that have passed away. And so we, you know, they're excreted out of the body naturally, and it's not a bad thing. You know, we're grateful for it. And it's sort of that type of energy where it's like, it's like the ending and the beginning of something new. It's a transformation. And, you know, I'm being drawn to like the sun and, you know, the abundance quality of this relationship. There's an energy here of you're both financially successful and abundant. You're both, you know, into investing into the same type of lifestyle and your dreams and everything. And I feel like here the angel here is like alchemizing your energy together, you know, behind the scenes. And it's a time where you may feel alone, like this little ladybug on the leaf, just like floating through, you know, and yet behind the scenes there's so much going on. And I feel like, you know, there's a balance here with the masculine and feminine, where I feel like the masculine energy has been, you know, investing in himself and in his priorities so that he can create this space for the perfect partner. And I feel like the feminine energy has been doing the same sort of thing, only it's like she's been really nurturing the environment, nurturing herself, nurturing the qualities of love. And here you are coming together, you know, in your hearts, in your souls, and here you will be in the physical reality. If it hasn't happened already, it's going to. Okay, so it's like there's a natural transition between being single and moving into partnership with someone, you know, soulmate, lover, beautiful, you know, your soulmate, the person that you're meant to be with, the person that you dream of, you know, in your heart. You two are each other's dream come true. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. It's really, really beautiful. Let's see what else. Let's get a Bob Ross card here. And, you know, if it's, well, it feels like a romantic partnership in this reading. If it's not romantic for you, it could be, you know, something that you're starting with a business. It could be a new partner in a business where it feels like, but I feel like this is like a romantic partnership, to be honest with you. It's definitely somebody that shares the future with you, somebody you're going to share the future with, that's going to be by your side and you by theirs, you know, for the long haul. Forever, hopefully. Let's get a Bob Ross card here. Let's put a few little highlights in here just to make them little rascals just sparkle in the sun. Okay, we have the Jack of Hearts here. So it's like, let's put a few little highlights in here just to make them little rascals just sparkle in the sun. It's almost like this relationship brings in new elements that, you know, are new to both of you, that you may not be, you know, but it's like, that's how the universe works. That's how life works, love works. You know, it's like, it's got to spice it up a little bit and bring in a little variety, some rascals. And, you know, it's just like, I don't know, there's something here about a playfulness, like a childlike playfulness that's funny and joking around. And, you know, it's comical, it's humorous. There's a lot of love here, so much love. It's just such a beautiful friendship, you know. I feel like, you know, it's everything that you've been dreaming of, and whatever is ready to, you know, be transitioned in your life, you're so ready for. You've been dreaming of this for a long, long time. So, you know, it's like the little rascals. I don't know. There's something here just about like embracing life and appreciating humanity, like how we can just be so comical and so silly when it comes to love, how it makes us feel like it's just so silly, and I don't know, like wild things happen, and yet there's such a temperance energy here of like just ease and grace with all of it, you know, and being able to really feel held in that energy, you know. And the patience part of it is so easy when, you know, it's just like there's an ease here, you know, you can't really get it wrong. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, let's get some more oracle cards here. I feel such a youthful energy with this message. It's just, I'm so happy. I cannot stop smiling. So I'm really happy for you. My heart is just overflowing with just like, oh my goodness, you know, this is so, I'm just so happy for you. I'm happy for you both. It's really beautiful. Aww. It's like happy tears, you know, the friends and family happy tears. See yourself in nature, number 40. So again, it's like really embracing your authentic nature, who you really are as a human being. Like none of us are like necessarily, I want to say none of us are necessarily perfect, and yet we are perfect just the way we are. And there's somebody perfect for each of us, you know? So it's like, I feel like you've learned how to really embrace your true self, your authentic self, where you realize you don't have to change anything about yourself to be, you know, in love, to have a special person in your life. And they don't either. You know, this is about being with someone who loves you for just for who you are, and vice versa. You know, you both have faced similar things in your life, similar insecurities, challenges when it comes to relationships. And I just feel like you know, it's like embracing your uniqueness, embracing any sort of honoriness about yourself, childlike qualities, you know, and allowing yourself to just feel that freedom and authenticity. I was writing something earlier about, it's just like thinking authentically, being your authentic self is the perfect thing to do, because sometimes we're half light and half dark, sometimes we're neutral, sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, right? Sometimes we have, you know, days where we just want to lay around in our pajamas, and sometimes we want to get dressed up and go out and explore the world. Like we're still the same person, you know. So there's like an all inclusivity here, where it's embracing all your unique qualities. It's beautiful to look different. You know, it's beautiful to look how you feel good looking, and, you know, embracing all the little things about you, that you're made by nature itself. You're made by the forces of love itself, and seeing yourself in nature, seeing yourself in, you know, a part of nature. And it's like when I watch nature, and I get to witness nature in its pure form, that's, you know, you feel the quality of its pureness. Like when you're in your pure form, that's what is experienced, that pure quality of who you are, without trying to change yourself or be something you're not. Because you were made perfectly, just as you are. You were created perfectly. And so as long as we continue to nurture those qualities within ourselves, reminding ourselves that, you know, I'm made this way. I'm created this way. This is who I am. And I love myself. And if I can love myself, then there's someone else out there who loves me the right way, the way I want to be loved, the way I deserve to be loved. And I love them equally the same, you know. So there's just like this joy giddiness here with, you know, really being able to embrace your true self without thinking about it, without worrying about it, you know, and just having fun and just being together and focusing on the future ahead, creating this beautiful future ahead. And, you know, having fun also with yourself, your appearance, who you are, like dressing, you know, however it is, like you get to really explore yourself every day, no matter what. And it's just, I don't know, maybe there's going to be parts of yourself that really feel free to just express in new ways that, you know, I don't know, there's something here about just continuing to learn about yourselves and embracing every step of the way and loving yourself even deeper, you know. It's not just about someone loving you. It's like this relationship, you're able to love yourself deeper every day. You're able to continue on your own individual personal growth and also contribute to each other's. So it's just, I mean, wow, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's see what the Ascended Masters want you to know. There's something here with the masculine too. It's going to help you take action for whatever reasons or whatever it is that pertains to your own like physicality in life. I feel like it's going to help you really accentuate yourself. So I'm even seeing like, you know, clothing and, you know, just whatever style that you are, like there's something here that's going to help you take action into really feeling good about your style, your own personal like way of expressing. And it complements you in such a beautiful way because it's so natural. Look at this, Ganesh. Yes, 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 Ganesh. Clearing all obstacles. Like I feel the energy around you of love, of life itself, all your team, your guides, the angels, your soul. It's like, this is meant to be. This relationship, this unfolding of your life right now is meant to be. Everything that, you know, needs to happen is happening, whether you're aware of it or not, at all times. And, you know, the answer to your question is yes. It's yes. Okay, let's get a few more cards here. I feel like it's a very personal question, so I'm just going to let you answer that one yourself. Keep that one to yourself, yeah. Okay. We've got the Raven here, magic, coincidence, synchronistic events, okay? So I feel with this card here, and it's the number 10, you know, it's like we have death here, we have the Raven on the skull here, representing death. And it's like this beautiful recognition of the whole process of life and how everything works together, you know, to clear obstacles, to clear the old, to make way for the new, to transform the old to the new, that nothing goes to waste, nothing is ever, you know, it's all sacred, it's all honored. And I feel like you're someone who always honors the sacredness of life and all the processes and cycles, you know, that everything plays a part, that everything has a reason, and you learn from everything that is, you know, placed before you. You learn from all your experiences and relationships. And so I feel like you have a very special connection to the darker side of life when it comes to understanding like the death processes and the clearing of old energies. And you're able to, you know, really carry forward that wisdom, reinvigorate yourself, transform any energies, heal any energies, like really complement life itself. And I feel like there's a magical connection here for you and your partner. Like you both have a deep understanding of that. And so this love is really sacred and it's really special, and it's almost like honoring it's almost like an honoring to the people who have passed before us, or to the qualities of life that have passed away. Like it's an honoring to life itself, because nothing is in vain, you know, nothing is going to waste. Made me emotional. There's like a, it's like I feel the energies of, you know, passed over loved ones who are so happy and proud to see you both, you know, creating this beautiful, loving relationship that is, you know, not taking anything for granted, not taking each other for granted, not taking yourselves for granted. It's like there's an excitement when life knows it's being born into something beautiful, that it's something that's long lasting, what we all want to experience. We all want to experience this, right? So you're doing justice, you're doing a service to life itself, to humanity, you know, not just to yourselves. This is like such a beautiful honoring of the sacred energies of life, and you guys are doing it right. And it hasn't been easy by any means, you know, to learn the wisdom and the lessons of life is never easy. And yet when we embrace love, it's what allows us to do that. It's what allows us to really appreciate what we're doing, why we're here, why we're together in the first place, that we're not going to take ourselves or anyone else for granted, that we're only going to pour love and life into this relationship and into our families. And, you know, to see the families growing in health and love and abundance and prosperity and joy and being able to enjoy our lives. You know, it's like your relationship solidifies that in the world, you know. It's really something to be grateful for. Oh my goodness. I'm doing my best not to be emotional here in all the best ways. It's just so beautiful. It's like if they made a movie about the two of you, like we would all be like crying, like like, oh my, like so happy, like they did it, you know, like you want to see them together. And oh my goodness, it's just so beautiful. Let's get a few more cards here. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, this came out in the last message, just kind of flipped out poise. So, you know, it could be that there's, you know, a lot of people admiring you right now and really feeling inspired, as I am, by this relationship. Okay, so just be mindful of that, and, you know, do your best to stay true to yourself and, you know, honor your time and honor what you've been through and who you are. And just remember, you know, like if you need to take some time to yourself, if it feels overwhelming at times, you know, it's okay. Surrender to the flow, whatever's going on. Any challenges, obstacles are, you know, they're they're being removed behind the scenes, you know. It's like your heart, your spirit, everything's in alignment. And we have clean it up here, the number 21. And this card is, you know, again, like while you're waiting, it's like while you're waiting for the next thing to happen, it's, you know, you can take some time to clean up some things, maybe, you know, clean up the house a little bit, clean out your closet. Like it's that time in spring, almost summer. So it's like there's this maybe this energy boost that you're going to receive, or you just feel inspired to kind of like go through old things and like donate some things, or you know, clean out the closet, clean out the cabinets. Maybe it's been a while, like just things that allow you to stay focused in what you're creating, and also help or are productive in your everyday life, so that you're not just feeling lazy, like sitting around doing nothing. Because it's not always just about like sitting down and reading a book. Maybe you want to, you know, clean out the garage, or donate these items to Goodwill that have been sitting there forever, or you want to change your bookcase around, or you want to dust, you know, behind the couch, those sort of things, you know, like while you're feeling like, you know, everything's just, you're just going with the flow. It's an opportunity for you to just clear up some things and, you know, beautify your space if that's what you want to do, or take a little trip somewhere and like, you know, allow any sort of negative thoughts that are lingering to just dissipate. Like just remind yourself, like, it's like life is supporting you and helping nurture you in every way possible, and nurture this new relationship, your heart's desires, like all of it. Like everyone's doing their part, seen and unseen. And, you know, it's like I feel like the spirit guides here with death is like, you know, and I don't know, the raven, it's like they're doing their part in the unseen to clean up any sort of old energies, that it's just naturally time for that to happen. And you're also being guided to do it in your physical reality, you know, just like being human, the everyday things that we do. Because, you know, for the most part, being human, it's like, I think it's Stuart Wilde I was listening to back in the day, where he talks about like, for the most part, humans were, you know, life is pretty boring for the most part. Like there's a lot of mundane activities where we're doing chores, we're, you know, taking showers, we're brushing our teeth, we're eating, we're cooking, we're cleaning, you know, like that's, like, takes up a large portion of our days, especially if we have kids or family. However, it's not always like that, but it's like, you know, I don't know, we've gotten into such a thing where as adults we work, we do something, and then we're doing things to take care of our house or whatever. So I just feel like there's something here with it all feeling really natural. Like none of it feels like have to do's. It's more so like you're enjoying all of it, no matter if it's mundane or exciting, or if it's, you know, super colorful, or if it's just like kind of whatever. Like it's like you appreciate the beautiful sunny days as much as the, you know, gray rainy days. Like there's an energy where you have an appreciation for all of it. It's all inclusive, and you're able to really just be your true, happy, authentic self. Even when you're not feeling happy, you're still happy at the core. Like there's a happiness that comes with letting go of needing to be something or feel something, because it's like all there. Like you're so in this energetic aligned flow of love that it's just so beautiful. I don't even know how to put words to it. My goodness. Okay, let me see here if there's any other cards that want to speak to you. Let's do one here from the Earth Magic and just see what comes through, and then we're going to do a Nature's Whispers. Wind activation. And I was feeling that earlier when, I was feeling it earlier with the wind activation card. The wind activation is like, you know, trying new things in your reality, trying new, I'm almost feeling here, it's like, there's something here about becoming more aware of your breath and your voice and like your communication, and how your energy affects like the activated resonance of everything around you. So there's something here about, you know, the energy. It's like, it's very activating to you. So I feel like it can create like a, you know, it's like when you're poised, you know, it's like there's this energy of activation where it can almost feel overwhelming at times, you know, where if we're not accustomed to feeling that way, it's like we don't know what to do with that extra energy. And then we feel like we're supposed to be doing something, but we don't know what to do. Because I was feeling that earlier with the surrender to flow card, where it's like, you've just got to surrender and go with the flow. Like, remind yourself to stay calm, especially with temperance here and alchemizing the energies. Like, I feel like this, particular, it's not just this relationship. This is also just like the love activations within you. Like, this is something you were always meant to feel and experience. And it's all a part of it. And so it's activating you to really embrace it all. And I feel like you're going to feel inspired to do new things. And you're also going to feel inspired to just embrace what you're doing now. Like, there's nothing new you have to do. It's more so like you're activated to really appreciate your home life right now. Like, everything that you're doing right now is perfect. It's like, you don't have to go out and seek anything new. You don't have to have some, new adventure to feel invigorated. It's like, there's something here where you're just like, you're feeling it all and it's activating you. And you're like, it's not like you're like necessarily doing anything new. I feel it's this new relationship and all this, time that you've really invested into learning about yourself and doing whatever work was necessary within yourself. And now it's like, there's this new activated energy for you to really just nurture your home, nurture yourself, nurture your, whatever it is that's around you, where you find comfort and reassurance in just your everyday life, which is so beautiful. Clean it up. It's like your everyday life. It's going to feel enjoyable. Like, that's how it should feel, right? I don't know. There's something about that. Feeling activated, feeling good, to be able to just feel good about taking care of yourself and your house and your home and your everyday reality. So let's see here. Let's get one here from the Energy Oracle. I'm even seeing like the blue and the red. It's like, to me, that's, the masculine, feminine energies. It's like there's an alchemical thing going on here. Door to value. This came through in the first message, I believe. So again, the door to value, prosperity, abundance, all of it. It's just like, it's opening. It's such a beautiful, abundant, prosperous time for you, especially when it comes to, finances, or just being able to really nourish your family, like your home life. That's what I feel. It's like this, nurture your body, your heart, your mind, your soul, your home life, your family, your reality, whatever it is that you're creating. And I feel like it's, you feel your value, you feel your worth in such beautiful ways. And life feels it too. Definitely. Okay. So there's like, this beautiful life that you feel it all and it's all happening. It's all unfolding. And you just got to keep yourself, tempered and calm and productive with things that, add value to your own reality around yourself. It's just like I'm hearing like a sarcastic tone, like, it's so awful. It's so human of us, it's great. I love it so much. We have contemplation, number 29, contemplation. So yeah, there's so much ahead. And I'm seeing especially, this Two of Wands card here, even in the Six of Cups. So they're like staring at each other in the eyes. I feel like there's an energy here where even though the focus may be in a new relationship, like if you meet someone, there's also, this energy of being able to still have that profound, deep connection with life itself on your own, like still feeling very sovereign, very independent, very connected in the way that you are, where you're still an individual, you're still your authentic self, and you're still going to have all of this beautiful connection to life itself. And, there's like times to go into reflection and, just contemplate things on your own that, because we're in a new relationship with someone doesn't necessarily mean that we do everything together 24/7. You still have your own life to live. And I feel like it's still about honoring that as well, you know, not forgetting or losing sight of your own connection to your own special sacred soul self and the life that you're living, because it's still ultimately your life that you're choosing to share with someone else, and them also living their life and choosing to share with you. So there's just a deep honoring here of life itself, and not forgetting that, you know, that's still your birthright to connect in those ways and be true to who you are, and for them to do that as well. You know, that you each understand that, and you each able to enjoy that, you know. I don't know, I feel like there's some time of just, you know, really allowing yourself to connect and have whatever thoughts you want with yourself and the universe and the world around you. And I don't know, like there's like an admiration here. I feel like, you know, it'd be a good idea to tune in with your spirit guides, you know, your angels, like just have some time with them, and, you know, allow them to communicate with you in whatever ways that you need, because they love communicating with you and reminding you, and seeing you grow and witness you grow, and you know, they're there to support you in whatever ways. And I just feel like there's such a joy here. Everybody's so happy, you know, and it's, you know, there's no fear in losing sight of who you are. You know, you're not going to lose sight of who you are. You're not going to get lost in anything. And it's just a learning process along the way. And every step of the way is enjoyable. Like it feels really good. It feels really magical and super fun. Okay. My goodness. Group number 3, that's your message. I'm going to close it here. I truly hope that it resonated and just affirmed what you're feeling and brought wisdom and guidance moving forward. I love you all so much. Thank you to all my subscribers for being here and tuning in. I'm so, so grateful to be back here with you, and I love you infinitely. And if you're new to the channel and the message resonated, please do subscribe and welcome. I will be back again very soon with another message. So until then, continue being your true, amazing, authentic self, and be good to yourself. And I will see you again very soon. All my infinite love as always. Peace.